people from the side. So something that's there 6 days a week. That's what on Saturday.
All right, guys, good morning and welcome to Live with Joy. Just going to go over what we're going to be doing today. As I said, for everybody here, but for those of you guys at home, you're going to want sets of weights today. Anything 8 pounds or less. You don't want to go too super heavy on the things today unless you can control the movement, because we are going faster, which is different than what we've been doing for the last couple of days, which was going slower with more control, quality of movement, and taking our time with it, even getting into those pauses and holds. We're not doing that today. Today is just going to be about constant movement throughout. So each circuit is going to have 2 kind of combo strength moves, and then a cardio move to kind of bring that intensity up, okay? It'll be more of a lower impact cardio move, but I'll give you those higher intensity options, especially at home if you would like to do that, okay? So make sure you've got those light weights, and we're gonna get ready to go in just a moment, warming it up.
That's why it's called age. I think I have arthritis in it. I mean, my mom had it. And
all right, guys.
Not all the time, but sometimes it acts up. But I definitely feel like, you know, also in the band, I feel, yeah.
All right, get ready to march it out. Right and left. Step nice and tall. Get those shoulders down, drop back, and engage that center. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5. You got 4, 3, 2. Let's heel across. Push. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Step touch. Take it side side. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Reach across and tap. Reach it. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Reach it overhead. Up. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Back across. Let's reach it. Eight more. You got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hamstring curl and pull. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Knees to the front and pull. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Back to the hamstrings for 8, 4, 3, 2. Reach across and tap. 4, 3, 2. Reach it overhead. Up. 4, 3, 2. Back across. Let's reach it. 4, 3, 2. Step, touch, and press. 4, 3, 2. Heel to the front. Push forward. 4, 3, 2. March it out. Step tall. 4, 3. Keep marching. Roll those shoulders back. Roll. Roll. 2 more times. Take it wide and hold. Hands on those thighs and hinge row with the flat back. Let's hold here and roll it up halfway. Stretch that spine. Take that flat back down. Roll it all the way up. Let that head come up last. up those knees, getting ready for that first circuit. Keep it here. Let's go 8 more times. It's 8, 7, 6. Lisa, you can give it to me after. Don't worry about it now. Take it down and up. Sit down. 2 and 1. All right, guys. Watch me for your first exercises. We're going to take those weights. They're going to come in front of the body. We're going to hinge forward, trying to have straight legs with a slight bend in the knees. Come up with a high pull. That's exercise number 1. From here, we go into a squat and a curl. Those are your 2 strength moves. Now, if you just want to do a high pull, you just want to do curls, you just want to do squats or the hinges, that's fine as well. You don't have to do the double move if you don't want to do arms and legs. Our cardio move in our first circuit is going to be to tap back, tap back. If you want more higher intensity, you can switch off to the balls of the feet, okay? 3 moves, that hinge forward high pull, that squat and that curl, and that tap back or switch your feet, okay? 4 times each, getting that clock set. All you have to worry about right now is that first move, which is your hinge forward and high pull up in 2 and 1. Go, take it at your own pace, a pace that feels comfortable for you. You're gonna have 4 sets, so you've got time to work this move more than 1 time, okay? Hinge forward, keep the weights close to the body, high pull it up. Don't let those elbows come higher than those shoulders, so when you pull up, you stop at those shoulders with those elbows, or lower, not higher. I don't want to see you pulling up to here, okay? You stop right here, and then hinge back down. Get that last one in, and we're right into our squat and curl. So here, there's no rest period in between the first 2 moves, and then you'll have 10 seconds in between the second and the third. And that's going to be so you have time to put the weights down and to pick the weights back up when we go into our second set. So squatting and curling at the same time, or again, just do a squat, or just do a curl if doing it together is too much. Get that last one in, put those weights down. You've got 10 seconds before you need to switch those feet out. Make sure those weights are secure and out of your way. Get set to either simply tap back, or switch your feet right here. So find that move that feels most comfortable to you, but also can be somewhat challenging. If you're gonna go for the low impact here, and you wanna make it more high impact, start to really bring those arms up and get a nice swing as you tap back. So that's how you're gonna make it more high intensity, okay, but not necessarily high impact. Good, really move those arms. 2 and 1. You've got 10 seconds to grab your weights again. So analyze where you were at. Maybe you want to go heavier, maybe you need to go lighter, maybe you want to go faster, maybe you need to go slower. Set your position, hinge forward, high pull it up. So by moving both the upper body and the lower body at the same time, we are going to be utilizing more muscles, burning more calories within that time frame, which makes it more high intensity. And we're also working with a little bit more of that speed today rather than keeping it slow. But you still want to make sure you're in control of that move. So find a pace that you still feel like you're in control. Good, that last one in. Good, and right here, squat and curl. Squat and curl. Good, 15 seconds here, and then you can put the weights down and get ready for those switches or those tap backs. And remember, if you need to just do one of these moves, just the curl or just the squat, feel free to do so. Weights are coming down. You got that transition time to get those weights down. Make sure they're out of your way. You're out of the way of those weights. Simply tap back right here. Switch the feet off the ball of the feet for more intensity if you prefer. Right here, remember, if you want to make this more high intensity, go ahead and get those arms moving, get those legs moving, maybe get a little bit lower into that move, and really work through the speed. Good, take it at your own pace. You go where you feel comfortable being. And if any of those cardio moves are too much, you can simply walk in place. Let's grab those weights. We're on set number 3. 2 more sets to go. Set your position. Hinge forward, High pull it up. So by the time you get to set 3, you should know exactly where you're going with this. Exactly what you need to do. Pace yourself comfortably, but keep yourself challenged. So if you need to slow it down, slow it down. If you want to pick up your speed, pick up your speed. Again, find what works for you. Good, weights to your side. Squat and curl. Squat and curl. Good, rotate through those curls and back to your side as you come up. Awesome, keep moving at your own pace. All about what you feel comfortable with, but also keeps you challenged. Weights are down, make sure they're out of your way. You've got 10 seconds to do so. Step back, make sure you're clear with those weights. And again, tap back, really moving those arms. You have no weights restricting you. Here if you want to go more into higher impact, or if you want more intensity but low impact, right here, and really get those arms and legs moving. Good. Almost there. We're going to have one more set of all 3 of those exercises, and then we're moving on to our next 3. Last 2 and 1. Grab those weights. Set number 4. Your final set. Weights in front, shoulders down and back. Get set in that position. Hinge forward and high pull it up. Beautiful. Good. Nice work. How you guys doing at home? Take it at a pace you can manage, but keep yourself challenged. Good, nice set 4, you got this. You know exactly where you're going. Good, last one. Weights to the side, squat and curl. Last and final set right here. Remember, you can simply pick the curl or the squat if both of them are too much. Just coming in to say good morning here. Hi guys, you got 17 at home. We got pretty much a full house here. So we got lots of people joining us today for this class. And I called it Hump Day HIIT. Hump Day High Intensity Interval Training because it is Wednesday. So happy Hump Day everybody. 5 more seconds here. We are taking advantage of that Hump Day. We're getting those energy levels up. Weights are coming down. Get in your position, get set to switch those feet or tap back in 3, in 2, and let's go. Tap it back, tap it back. Use those arms, use those legs. Switch those feet if you want the higher impact move. I'm going to stay at lower impact out here. Coming on your last 10 seconds. Good, we got 5 more seconds, and we got 3 more exercises coming up. You can get some water in 2 and 1. Go ahead, get some water. I'm going to reset that clock. I'm going to go over your next 3 moves. Get your rest right here. All right, we're going to go with 1 weight only. Our feet are going to start together. We're going to step squat, and as we come up, we're going to swing that weight up. So I'm squatting both legs, okay? Then we're going to end here. This is where we start our next move. Lunge and press. Now it doesn't have to be a lunge. It could be a simple step back. And same here. This could be a side step. Okay, you're not going to get as much momentum with that arm if you're only stepping it. So my suggestion, super light if you're not getting that squat, because that's where you want to get in that swing as you come up. Okay, so you decide where you want to be. But remember, then you got to hold up here. Okay. Now, if for any reason you can't come over that head, you're just going to stay here. Okay. And then you can go with a curl if you want, just a one-sided curl as you step back, okay? So some options for you. Let's get those feet together. Oh, and our cardio move is going to be 1 knee at a time. So it's going to be a knee strike, all right? And that's pretty much low impact already. So you make it higher intensity by going faster or lower intensity by going slower. All right, get those feet together. We're going to go with that right leg first. Either stepping or stepping and bending. The weight comes through the legs, and we swing it up and over that head. 30 seconds on that clock. So, you'll notice we're only doing one side. That means you're only going to do each side 2 times because we have 4 sets. So we'll do the right, we'll go to the left, back to the right, and then back to the left. Good, keep that nice strong arm. Make sure whatever weight you have, you can control it. If you're finding that you're struggling to swing that arm up, go lighter. You can also go with no weights, especially if you have any injuries. You can go with just the arms or just the legs. Hold it up, and now we're going to step into that lunge with the left, right rather, and then push up. So it's in our right hand, so our right leg is what steps back. And again, if you just want to take a step back rather than a bend, that's fine. So all that right side is working, both through the legs, through the upper body. But if you want to just do the legs, or you just want to do the arms, feel free to do so. Get that last one in, bring it down. Get set, we're going to go for that right knee strike. Okay, so you guys are going to be right here, getting that left foot forward, right foot back, and driving that knee into your hands. Good, give me that right leg, guys. So you guys are right here.
You're slipping. I know I slipped too.
Just that right, just that right. Drive that knee in. Last 3, 2, and 1. You're gonna pick up that weight with your left hand now.
Very slippery.
Is this over yet? Go slow. Don't go with that high intense. Squat and swing. Okay, so really control those moves. For anybody who's got a slippery ground, you gotta make sure you keep one foot grounded. You're not jumping through this. Stay solid. Good. Step squat, swing it up. So you actually want to use a little momentum here. Hold it up. Left foot steps back, and we press. So again, you don't have to bend it. You can simply tap. You can get rid of the arm and just do the leg. So decide, again, where you feel comfortable going. Good, nice and easy. We're going to bring it down. And we're going to that left knee strike. So left foot forward, right foot back. And get ready to drive that knee in. Good, if you need to go easier, come up taller. And you'll be right here. You want to go stronger, you can get lower. See how deep I can get into this knee strike if I want to. Making it harder on this leg that's got to stabilize it. Easier, more upright. Harder, lower, and faster. Good. Grab that weight in your right hand. Going fast to the other side. One more set. So we start with those feet together. Step into the squat. Rise up as we step in. Good. You decide how low you want to go for that squat. You can barely squat. You can get super low. Both knees are bending. It's not a side lunge. So we step and we go into a wide squat. Keep your body centered over those feet as you step out. There you go. Perfect. Good. Get that last one in. And we're holding. Right foot steps back. And we press at the same time. So we come down with the weight. We come down with the body if we can, or simply step it back without the bend. And I'm sure you can feel it now. But remember, we only have to do this side last time. We're going to go to the other side. Good, one more time. Weight comes down, that right side is done. Let's just get that right knee strike in, okay? So you guys are here, left foot forward, right foot back. Cross those hands. I like to put the opposite hand on the bottom and drag that knee in right here. And again, you can be more upright, or you can get lower, and you can reach it back with that leg. drive that knee in. Good, keep it strong. 10 more seconds. And then that left side. Good, you got it guys, last 2. And 1, grab that weight with your left hand. Final set right here. Moving over to our second set on that left side. So get ready, so we step, we squat both knees, pump up, and we swing that weight up as we step in. So that we're ready for that lunge and press. So you'll notice those first 2 exercises, they blend one right into the other. So once you are ready to go, you finish at the place where you're going to start your next move. And then we have a break in between our strength and cardio moves. Good, get your last one in, and get in your position for your next move right here. Step and press. Good, you come back and down. You come in and press up. Awesome, guys, you're almost there. Good, remember, if the weights are too much, you can do this without the weight. I can just be pressing over my head and have no weight in my hand. One more time. Weights coming down. And we got that left knee straight to finish up. So you guys have that right foot forward, left foot back. I like to cross again. Opposite hand on the bottom and upright. Gonna make it a little easier. Get low. Get back. Get down. Go faster. Gonna make it all more intense. Good. You guys stay right there. Drive that knee in. You got it. Drive that knee in. You're coming on your last and final 10 seconds. You're not done. Keep driving that knee in. Again, you can simply march into place if you need to. Keep going. Last 3, last 2, and you are done. Moving on to our next circuit, get some water. All right, so I'm gonna go lighter for this one. We're gonna start with our feet together, like we did in that last circuit. We're gonna go for a chair squat. If you can't get your feet together, just come as close as you can. And what we call a scooping press, as we scoop the weights up and kiss the weights together, okay? And then we're gonna alternate crescent pose, so that's this position right here, basically where you were in that knee strike. Reverse fly, step it all the way up and in to the other side. So you're gonna be alternating this so that you get both sides. All right, so those are your first 2 moves. And then your cardio move is gonna be your side step jabs. Here, if you wanna go more higher impact, okay? Otherwise, nice and fast. Right here, I'll stick with the low impact on our wet floor out here, okay? So you guys are encouraged to do the same with me, all right? Don't worry, we're still high intense. We're moving, moving, moving. All right, all you have to worry about at first is those feet together, weights at your side. Let's talk about that first move. Squat it down, keeping the legs close together. Scoop up and kiss those weights together. Good, palms are up when you're kissing those weights together. That's the difference between shoulders and adding in that chest. So watch me, guys. Palms up. Everybody watch me. Palms up as those weights come together. That's where the chest has to kick in, because you're rotating those palms up as you come to the front, and that chest needs to activate in order to help assist those shoulders up and into that move. Good. That last one in, and now we're gonna step, reverse fly. Make sure you hinge forward, because that is what activates those rear shoulder blades. And you want those arms nice and straight as they come out to the side. Just don't lock the elbows, but you still want them to be straight. Soft joints, but as straight as you can get those arms are what's gonna really activate those rear shoulders. Good, that last one in, and we're gonna take those weights down, and we're going for those jabs. So I like to do my back flies with this, so it looks like this. Okay, if you want higher intensity, just again, if you're here with me, careful of that wet surface, so I'm gonna stay here, and I'm just gonna pick up my pace. I'm gonna get my legs just a little bent, so I stay somewhat activated in this, and that's gonna make it a little bit more high intense. Good, open squeeze, breathe through it. 2. And last one. Grabbing those weights. Back to that chair squat, scooping press. So we want to get the feet together or as close as you can. Shoulders down and back. And again, we squat it down. We rotate those palms up and kiss those weights together right in front of that chest. Remember, palms up. That's what's going to help activate that chest. And as you come down, you want to activate those inner thighs. Squeeze those knees together. That's why you got those weights close. You can activate in the inner thighs as you squeeze it and come down. But if you can't get that close, that's okay. Go as close as you feel comfortable with. Good. All right, get ready. Step back into that crescent pose position. Okay, that staggered stance. And in between each one, remember, you got to come all the way up, switch. And you want to hinge forward as you step that leg back, because that's how you're going to activate those rear deltoids. If your body's too upright, it's going to be the top of the shoulders and not the back. Keep those arms straight and elongated out to the side. Okay, make sure you have a weight you can control with that. Lighter, better. All right, take those weights down. And we're going back to those jacks. So again, we start here, everything together. I'm going to bend a little bit so I'm staying in that top so I can stay activated all through here. You could be here if you'd like to. And I'm just going to focus on moving as quick as I can. There's no holding. It's all about movement today. Good, you got it. Keep breathing. And 1, grab those weights. 2 more sets, guys. All right, this time you know exactly what you should be doing, right? Feet together as close as you can. Let's come down into that chair squat. Scoop up and kiss those weights together. These are the last 2 sets, and you know exactly where you're going with this. So you're just going in and there's no more guessing. You should have it all figured out by now. And if you don't, you're going to continue to work at it. And that's fine too. Good. Start to focus on your form once you've got that movement down. Good. Right here. Step and hinge. Open up. Step it back in. Step and hinge. Open up. And back in. Remember, I want you to come up in between each one, all the way. Then you hinge forward as you step back, and you open up through those rear shoulder blades. Make sure you're in position first here before you come out and into that fly. Good, weights are down, and back to those jacks. Once again, if you want higher impact, you're right here, lower impact. You want to just get a little lower if you can, keeping those active legs, and then work your speed, opening, closing. Good, the bigger the movement, the more intense it's going to be. The faster the movement, the more intense it's going to be as well. So you work through your speed, you work through your range to make it as intense as you feel comfortable with. Good, last and final set. Let's do it, guys. Grab those weights. Feet together as close as you can get them. Shoulders down and back. Squat it down. Rotate it up and kiss those weights together. Yeah, perfect, guys. You got it. If you need to do just one of these moves, just that squat, or just that scooping press, that's fine too. Work on which one you want to work on. Good, perfect. Hinge forward, you're right into it. Reverse slide, there's no breaks between the first 2. Spread exercises. Hinge forward so you really can get those rear shoulder blades. Good, finish up that last one, weights are coming down. Last set of those jacks right here. Feet together, arms together. And again, you can go for that higher impact or that lower impact. So I'm on lower impact. I'm going to bend a little bit, keep everything activated as I move through this side-to-side movement. That chest stays open, so not too low. Good, keep breathing, keep moving. Good, last two. And last one, awesome. Get some water, guys. Moving on. All right, we're gonna grab one weight only, and we're gonna be working our sides again. So watch me, you're gonna start with your right, and I'll give you an option here. It's going to be a side lunge into a circle, side lunge into a circle. So that's your halo, right? Right here and circle around. Second move is going to be a hip abduction with a serving bicep out and in, okay? So we'll do all the right, then all the left. And then our cardio move is going to be right here, and a knee strike to the side, so we want to start wide. We go with that right for you guys, and we're twisting into it. Okay, so before we move low from the front, here we're going from the side, and we really want to work that lateral twisting movement for those obliques, okay? All right, guys, grab your one weight. You're going to hold it up right by your chest. Now, again, you don't want to do side lunge, okay? I don't know if I showed that. It's just a side step, okay? Instead of bending as you step out, okay? So let's get that. Let's do one together before I start that time. Either side step or side lunge and circle around, and you're staying on that side, okay? So halos around as you step up and in. Good. And work those halos best you can. If you can't do a halo, you can do a little assisted press up here, okay? Until you can start to maybe work a little more of that shoulder mobility and get it around that head. Okay, remember, side step is that option without bending that knee as you come out. And if you just want to do the step out and in, or just that halo, that's fine too. All right, now we want it down by our belly, and we're taking that hip abduction out. At the same time we take that leg out, we push that weight out from our belly, engage those core muscles right here. Perfect. And remember, you're only going to have to do the right side 2 times, the left side 2 times. But this serving bicep is going to be the same all the way through, so that's going to get fatigued. Good. Let's put it down, and now you're going to have that right knee strike. So let's get those legs out, starting from a wide position, and we're going to twist into that knee. So nice and easy, nice and slow right here. You want to go faster, more intense, go ahead and pick up that speed. Find what feels best for you. Good, take your time with it. If you need to simply march in place, remember that is always an option for your cardio as well. Last 2, and 1. Grab that one weight. It's going to be that left side that steps out, more lunges, and then into our halo. So we're going to hold up right by that chest, so we were in position for that halo. Side lunge or step, circle around that head. So we're circling from that left to right. And remember, if it's too much there, it's a side step, and then a circle. Good, right here by the belly. Out in, we're right into it. Remember, we got no breaks here with those first 2 moves. It's just right into it. You could just be doing the arms, or just be doing the legs. If both at the same time is too much. Good, let's put that weight down. We got that left knee strike, so we want to start from a wide position. And again, you can go slow. Take your time in between each one. Or really start to speed it up, drive it in, and twist it out. Awesome work, guys. Hang in there, we're almost halfway through the circuit. Last two, and more. We're going back to that right side for that side step, or side lunge into your halo. So we're gonna start with those feet together. And it's that right foot, hold it up by your chest, so you can circle around that neck, right around that head, trying to get that weight down to the back base of that neck if possible. Good, side step it if that side lunge is too much. Good, and remember you can just take a little push up if you're not quite ready for the circles around that head, that's okay too. Good, right here by your belly, and right into that hip abduction, sternum bicep, right out from that belly. Get that last one in. Weights coming down, going back to that right knee straight. Come on, you guys got this. Get those legs out wide. We're gonna have only one more circuit left, guys. So get your mind wrapped around it. You're almost there. Again, slow it up if you need. You can get one, take a rest. One, take a rest. Okay, it takes that effort to come up and twist and lift that knee up. If you want more higher intensity, then you pick up your speed, as long as you can manage your balance and get that movement properly. Good, last two, and one. Going back to our final left side. Hold that weight up, right in front of that chest. Left side's gonna step, or it's going to side lunge, and then circle around that head. Perfect, guys, hang in there. Last set, right here. 3 new exercises coming. Our final 3 for the day. Good, getting that last one in, and then you're gonna end up right here. Hip abduction, and pressing it out. Good, pull it right back to your belly every time. Finish up that last one. And we're going to finish up with our left knee strike for this circuit. Moving on to our last one. Start those legs out wide. And once again, nice and easy, resting in between each one if you need. Or more intense, driving it up, twisting into it. Good, make sure you can maintain that balance and that strength in that standing supported leg. Almost there. Twisted knee. Last one. Get some water. And let's move into our final circuit, guys. Awesome work, guys. We're so close. We're so close. All right, watch me. We're going to start with our plie squat. We're going to get the arms up here. From here, we're going to bend, extend, and plie down and up. So see how my arms stay over my head? You have to make sure that you know you can control it. So what can you do? You could be right here. You don't even have to have a weight if it's too much, okay? Or go with the lightest one that you have. Then we're gonna turn the toes in. Our arms will be up here. We're gonna cross into a curtsy lunge and get a chop, body chop. So it's gonna look like this. Okay, now you don't have to bend it. You can simply step, cross, and bring that weight up and down. If you don't want to go as high with the weight, right here is fine as well, okay? So there are some options, and then we're going into those skaters. So right here, I'm gonna step it, and I'm gonna reach, or you can push off. You can push off and reach, okay? You decide on how big you want those moves to be. You can simply step it side to side. You can simply do hamstring curls, okay? So there's lots of options there. Let's grab that one weight. And keep in mind, you gotta be able to hold it over that head, okay? So if you've got those injuries, you're gonna do this without any weights. And even when you go here, you can do that without weights as well, okay? Totally fine. Get the legs out wide, the toes turned out. Let's start with that bend and extend, and then drop down into that plie, and I'm gonna start your time. We are on the clock to our finish, guys. This is it, hang in there. If you decide that that weight is too much, I want you to put it down, okay? Don't struggle through. Now remember, we only have to do these two, then that weight comes down for our cardio. So you don't have to be here for 4 sets. That's the good stuff, good news. Good, that last one in, now you want to turn your toes in a little bit first. Curtsy, or just cross without bending, swing it up to wherever you can, and to the side of the body. So you gotta twist it a little bit here. It's a body chop. Now if you just want to stay here, you can put your feet together, and this is a body chop without the movement. All right? Here if you can. Good, now that weight goes down. We get to get rid of it. And we're going for those skaters, so once again, push off. I'm going to kind of go somewhere in the middle, getting that big kind of little step, a nice big step, and then I'm going to reach for the inside of my foot so that I can get deeper into that move without making it high impact. But you can stay up here. You can simply step it side to side. You can simply do hamstring curls. And you always have that option, right, to march in place. All right, let's go. We're back to our weighted work. Legs are coming out wide. Arms are coming up. We start here, bend and extend it first. Drop into that plie with the arms extended. Keep reaching for that ceiling or that side. Good, turn those toes in, and again, we're right here. You come all the way up as you come center, and then chop, body chop down to the side. Good. And remember, you can get rid of that weight if it's too much. And I saw somebody holding their hands like this, which I think, great option, okay, without that weight. So you could be right here, and you could be here, right, without the weight as well. You're still going to activate things. I actually like that if you're not using the weight. All right, see, sometimes you guys teach me things too. All right, let's go. We're going to take it side to side. Get that last one in, grab our weight. You still got 2 more sets, so think if you can use that weight or not. Remember that hand position I just showed you. Great option, right here. Bend, extend, take it down and up. We're so close, guys. You need to modify it. Try to keep moving best of your ability right now. I know this is hard, especially on a Wednesday morning, right? This is where we start to get lazy in our week. but not this morning, right? I'm forcing you not to be lazy this morning. Good, hold it up, turn those toes in so they're in the direction that you want to go and move. Good, find the movement that feels comfortable to you. You don't have to come all the way overhead. Just make sure you have a weight that you can control. And if the weight's too much, get rid of it, guys. Don't move through something that you are forcing yourself to move through. Good, take it down. All right, let's go, skaters. Come on, guys, we're almost there. So close. Step it side to side, hamstring curls. You can push off of that hump. You can get a little lower. Reach for the inside of that foot. Get that nice big side step, side step. Let's grab our weight, guys. One more time, this is it. Every single rep we do is closer to that finish now, guys. Right here. Bend, extend, drop it down. But keep reaching for that sky or that ceiling. Every one you do is closer and closer, guys. Good, get that last one in, hold the arms up, turn the toes in, and then start moving through your curtsy lunge, or your just little kind of step back, cross step back, without bending. Okay, you want to get lower, move through it. Let's finish up with those skaters for our cardio. And you're all done, guys. You're just going to cool it down and stretch it out. Find that movement that works for you. It could be hamstring curls, side stepping. It could be that push off. You could be stepping and getting low, or you can simply be marching in place, guys. Do what you can to finish it out with me. Last two, and one, right here. March it out. Give yourselves a round of applause, guys. That deserves it today. March. At home, I hope you were clapping too. Breathe. Let your body absorb all of that, okay? Absorb it. Keep it here. 8 more times, march it. Last 8. 4, 3, 2, give me a little heel where we started. Nice and easy though. We're no longer warming it up, we're cooling down. So you want a nice small movement here. Thrust. I'm pushing down instead of out, because that's going to keep my intensity lower. Anybody else sweating like me? Yes? Are you sweating or is it just me?
No.
I don't know now, I think I sweat. March it out. Not dripping. So hopefully you guys worked hard. You don't have to be sweating to be working hard. Everybody's body is different. 4, 3, 2, keep marching. Roll the shoulders back. Back. Roll. Good. Let's stay here one more time, just the rolls. 4, 3. Don't forget, if you're walking, you need to wear your masks. And take a deep breath in as you march. Exhale. Don't leave your spots without your mask. Only no mask in your spot. 2 more. Exhale. 1 more. Take those legs out wide and hold. Hands on those thighs. and hinge row with the flat back. Hold, and roll it up halfway. Stretch that spine, open it up. Stay there for a moment. A lot of work today. And then take that flat back down, roll it all the way up. Allow that head to come up last. And roll those shoulders back. We're going to take that left foot forward and that right foot back. So you'll be here. I'm going to come sideways. Press that heel to the ground. And take the right arm across that chest, pressing it in. Same arm's going to come up and back. Reach down the back and press back. Rise the arm up, grab the wrist, and take a little pull across that body. And then we're going to rise up and release the hands and interlock behind the back, opening up that chest, squeezing, and retracting through those shoulders. And release, stepping onto the ball of the foot. Push those hips forward, feel that stretch in that hip flexor. And you're going to either stay here, or if you can grab that foot, go ahead. If you can't grab that foot without the balance, you just stay in here and pushing those hips forward. Good. Now, whether you're holding that foot or it's on that floor, bring that heel to the front. Hinge forward and get a nice lengthening out to the back of that leg. And then slide up and take that right foot forward and that left foot back. And I'm just going to face this way, pressing that heel to the ground. Take the left arm across that chest and press it in. Take that elbow up and back, reach down the back and press back. Lengthen up, grab the wrist, and take a little pull. Rise up and release, and interlock behind the back. Open up that chest. Squeeze and retract those shoulder blades back. And release, stepping onto the ball of the foot. Push those hips forward, and again, staying here. Pushing the hips forward. Grabbing that foot again, only if you can maintain that balance. And release, bring that heel to the front. Hinge forward and reach for those toes. Lengthen out through the back of that leg. And then slide it up, press it up, and let's take 2 deep breaths in to finish out. And exhale, one more time in. And exhale, you guys are all done. Fantastic work today, guys, here and at home. Awesome job, thank you so much for joining me. At home, don't forget, you can save, share, or you can come to this page anytime you click on videos, and it will be there for you anytime, okay? Also, don't forget that if you want to register for our Friday morning 9:30 class, MIYJCC.org, go there and make sure you register in person with me, 9:30. Tomorrow will be our 10 o'clock virtual only start time with me. We'll be doing something with around our core, okay? So make sure you join me tomorrow if you want to incorporate that center into your week, all right? Awesome job, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Happy Hump Day. Good job with that hit, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.